14 men sat quietly inside 3 ordinary civilian cars moving slowly through the streets of Baghdad. They wore simple clothes instead of military uniforms. 2 of them were even wearing simple sandals bought earlier that day in a local market. There were no armored vehicles, no heavy equipment, and no visible military presence. Yet this small team belonged to one of the most elite units in the world. On Earth, they were members of the British Army's legendary Special Forces unit, known as the Special Air Service. During the Iraq conflict, their missions were organized under a classified name. The mission group was known as Task Force Black. Their role was to locate and dismantle dangerous insurgent networks across the city. In the mid-2000s, Baghdad was one of the most complex urban environments in the world. Multiple armed groups, criminal organizations, and political factions were active across the city. Coalition forces faced constant challenges while trying to stabilize the region. Traditional military operations often required large numbers of troops and heavy vehicles, but the British Special Forces would approach the problem very differently. The guiding principle of the SAS was simple. Small teams, moving quickly and quietly, could achieve results far greater than their numbers. This philosophy dated back to the Second World War. Since then, the unit had operated in deserts, jungles, mountains, and cities around the world. Each mission refined their approach to speed, surprise, and precision. In Baghdad, the SAS adopted a strategy that focused on blending into the environment. Instead of armored convoys, they used everyday vehicles found across the city. Their goal was simple: move through the city without attracting attention. Sometimes they even conducted surveillance from local tea shops and markets. From the outside, they looked like ordinary civilians. Every member of the SAS passed one of the most demanding selection courses in the world. Candidates navigated long distances alone through harsh terrain. They also trained extensively in close-quarters combat and intelligence gathering. Only a small percentage successfully completed the program. Those who succeeded became highly skilled operators, trusted with critical missions. Most missions took place after dark. Teams moved quietly through the streets toward their objectives. Their movements were carefully coordinated, using detailed intelligence. Every step was planned to minimize risk to civilians nearby. Speed and precision allowed them to complete operations in only a few minutes. The most valuable outcome of these missions was often information. Phones, computers, and documents revealed important details about networks. This information helped identify additional targets. When the process allowed the team to move quickly from one operation to the next, this fast intelligence cycle became one of the defining tactics of the campaign. The SAS often worked alongside American Special Operations units. These partnerships allowed both forces to share intelligence and experience. Many American commanders were impressed by the efficiency of the small British teams. Together, they developed new strategies for counterinsurgency operations. The cooperation strengthened the overall effectiveness of coalition operations. Over time, the operations of Task Force Black helped weaken several insurgent networks. More importantly, they demonstrated the effectiveness of intelligence-driven operations. Small teams with the right training and strategy could influence events on a much larger scale. Today, the story of these missions remains an important chapter in modern military history. A reminder that sometimes the most powerful force is not the largest one, but the most adaptable.